Traders, welcome back to Simply Forex. Today is Tuesday, the 1st of August. Where does the time go? We, as usual, are going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. Let's get started. So, trades from yesterday, guys. The first one was this: Aussie dollar against the Swiss franc, okay? And we were looking to short this pair, yeah? We were clearly in a downtrend at this point. Yeah, we're getting, lower highs, lower lows. Yeah, we're in a downtrend. And if I zoom in, guys, we had this candle, yeah, that broke all of these lows here. So we thought this could be a continuation of trend back down to this 5,750 level. That was the idea. Look at the market. The market had other ideas, although I still think this is at a nice level now for shorts, but this daily candle so bullish. So what did we do yesterday? So we're looking to short this pair. If we drop down to the H1, guys, yeah, we were looking for a reaction in this gray zone here, this gray zone, or even in this gray zone up here. All right. And we just didn't get a reaction in our first gray zone. Yeah, we did. I was looking at this candle, guys, but it's just not bearish enough. Look at the wick at the bottom. All right. And then we do finally make it up to here. Yeah. And we do get this bearish candle. Okay. But there's a big but here, guys, because although this is an entry candle, firstly, look at this buying momentum. Yeah. We're in a H1 uptrend, nothing but buyers. And guys, look at the H4. Yeah, look at the H4 leading into this gray zone. Okay. Yeah, you wouldn't fancy shorting this, this candle. And even the next candle, look at this wick. It rejects this level and still wants to push higher. If this candle finishes super bearish, it might be interesting for shorts. But yesterday, it just didn't give us a chance to get in. And that's why it's so important to have your criteria, guys. I'm looking for a bearish candle to enter on. And, but it also needs to make sense on the H4. Okay. And none of these, none of the entries yesterday made sense. We stayed out of this market. The next trade from yesterday was euro against the New Zealand dollar. Okay, I got in on this one. So what are we looking at? If we go down to the day chart now, guys, let me get rid of this old alarm, remove. What were we looking to do? Well, we were looking to buy this pair. Yeah, as soon as we break this high, we're in an uptrend. Price retraces all the way down to here and finds some support at the moving average 20. So we got higher lows, higher highs. All right, we're in an uptrend. And there was more reasons to like this trade. Yeah, we had this bullish candle as well. So we're just trying to take advantage of this and take price back up to here. But again, look what the market did. Yeah, super bearish candle. However, it never broke this low. So this is still potentially a good level, to buy from, but I do not like this daily candle. Anyway, let's drop down to the H1 to see if we had a trade. And we did, guys, all right? So price came all the way crashing down, and then we got this candle. Yeah, this green candle here, followed by, that followed this wick. So, yeah, and you can see there's an area down here as well, guys. I put this in later on in the morning, actually, but this was a clear level. All right. But it also closed back inside this gray zone. All right. So what did I do, guys? I saw this green candle. Yeah, it could have been a little bit more bullish if we look at this wick, but it was bullish enough. I entered on the close of this candle, put my stop down here. And as you can see, guys, yeah, it depends if you use a stop loss or a hedge. Yeah, I put a hedge here and I'm currently hedged in this trade. All right. So, or if you use a stop loss, guys, you would have got stopped out. Okay. So yeah, and all the hallmarks of a good trade, but again, it didn't work out. If we look at the H4, look at the H4 reaction as well, guys. Yeah, look at this candle. Yeah, in a H4 uptrend, there was lots to like about this trade, but it didn't work out. You could have the best setup imaginable, yeah, and the trade still doesn't work out. They're the ones that are quite difficult to swallow. Yeah, sometimes when you trade a pair, and it's not an A1 top-notch setup, you deserve to be punished, yeah. But this one was a really nice setup and the trade still didn't work out, okay? This will also happen, guys. But long as you traded your system, you are fine and followed your money management. So, yeah, Euro New Zealand took this trade, unsuccessful trade. Then if we drop down to the next one, and that is this, guys, the US dollar against the Japanese yen. And I still want to buy this. Yeah, I do. So what were we looking at, guys? So price had come down to this weekly level. Yeah, it reacted once, come all the way back down again, reacted again. Yeah, and we got this super bullish candle bouncing, bouncing off of this low here, this area of support. And the idea was just to follow this momentum up. And this was what I'm about to explain now was the same for all yen pairs. Because if you remember yesterday, guys, I said I'm interested in all of the yen pairs. We can buy literally all of them, but none of them really give us a setup. Yeah, so let me show you why. But like I say, guys, still interested in buying this today. So we were looking to buy this pair. If we drop down to the H1 now, first of all, by the time I start trading, it's already hit our first target. Yeah, by the time I'm looking at the market is around here. Okay, and as you can see, our first target has already been hit. And then once we get up to here, guys, price has just, gotten away from us. There's no value anymore. If I start entering up here, if I start buying here, there's no value. All right, so we never had a chance to get in on this trade. Simple as that. It just sort of, Elvis had left the building. The train had left the station. Yeah, I can't think of any other analogies. But yeah, so it was tricky, guys. Yeah, it just couldn't get into it. But I'm still interested in this pair, but I want a retrace before I start buying this pair. Yesterday, we didn't get one. Next pair from yesterday was gold. You are gold. Sorry. Daily chart. I'm still interested in shorts again with this one as well. So what were we looking to do? On the day chart, guys, it's important to point out this is a nice weekly level up here, weekly resistance level. And look at the reactions we get. Look at that bearish candle. Look at this bearish candle. All right. And because of that resistance, price never broke it and instead broke down. Yeah, we started to get lower lows. All right. And then price had retraced into this gray zone, which I like. Okay. And you can see that it is finally reacting now. Look at this bearish candle. But let's have a look at the lower time frames to see if we had a trade. And again, guys, remember, I'm waiting for a bearish reaction. So price does come up into our gray zone. Okay, so the first part of the trade happens. All right, but if I zoom in, this candle is not bearish enough. Maybe it would have been if this candle wasn't so bullish. Yeah, but these two candles combined, this candle is not bearish enough. So I didn't enter on this. This candle, on the other hand, is bearish enough. Yeah, if we compare it to the previous candles, this is clearly bearish enough. But I was fast asleep at this point. Yeah, I love it when all the good trades happen when I'm asleep. So, yeah, potentially we did get a trade here. But again, I want to make you aware of this, guys. Look at the H4. At this point, yeah, once we get a break of this high, yeah, we're clearly in an uptrend. And look at this bullish H4 candle, I wouldn't fancy shorting that anyway. And this is in a, like I say, an uptrend. We might get a reaction here for it to come back up. So, even though we did get a bearish H1 candle, still reluctant to short this because this H4 candle here and this H4 structure. Okay, so yeah, gold couldn't trade that, guys. Maybe some of you did, and we'd love to hear from you. Please, share your trade ideas in our free Discord channel, and tell us what you did. Right, so those were the trades from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed the recap, then come join us, yeah? Subscribe to the channel right now. Also, smash the notification button so you receive an alert for all of our vids. And also, if everyone could please smash that like button right now. Really helps support the channel and the vid and everything. Right, trades for Tuesday, the 1st of August. Before we get started, let me just tell you a few cool things that we do. So, first of all, we have a free Discord channel. All right, it's free. There are traders in there sharing ideas and knowledge. We've got useful links, books, psychology, indicators, loads of cool things in there, guys. So come check out our free Discord channel. The link is in the video description. Secondly, guys, we also have a VIP Discord channel. You do have to pay for this, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as in you can ask me questions throughout the day. I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. We also have 2 other expert traders sharing their trade ideas. We have exclusive content every week. And you even have access to a performance coach if you need it, guys. So come join the VIP Discord. The link is in the video description. Next, guys, we have a mentorship program. If you would like to be coached or mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. The email is in the video description. Fourthly, guys, we also have Simply Forex YouTube membership now. So if you watch the vids every day, the live streams, you enjoy the content, then you can support the channel, guys. It starts from as little as like under $2 a month, but you get access to some exclusive content with some of the packages, and you have some cool perks as well. So yeah, come join the Simply Forex YouTube membership. And finally, guys, don't forget the live stream every day, Monday to Thursday, 8 AM, New York EST. Catch you later for that one. Get all your questions ready. I'm ready for you. All right. So yeah, check it all out. It's all in the video description. Right, trades for Tuesday, the 1st of August. So yesterday was about yen weakness, and today not much has changed. We are still looking at this yen weakness, okay? And I've picked out a couple of trades that I particularly like out of the yen pairs, okay? So we're going to look at them, guys. So yeah, let's have a look. So the first one is this, Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. So why do I like this one? Well, because technically this was in a downtrend. Yeah, we were getting lower highs and we wasn't getting lower lows, but we were getting lower highs. And then the last 2 days, we've seen a real rally, as we know, with a lot of the yen pairs. And this candle here, let me zoom in. Oh, let me zoom in. This candle here has broken, the close of this candle has just broken the high of this. So for me, we have a break of this high, a break of this resistance, and we have higher highs. Yeah, so, it's now back in an uptrend. And I like the bullish candle, yeah, and this bullish candle. Yeah, we know yen is weak. It has been for like 1,200 years. So yeah, we're trying to long this, guys. We're trying to buy this pair back up to this price here, 108.50, this psychological level, or even 109 this psychological level. I like a psychological level. And when I say psychological level, guys, I mean numbers that end in 50 or 00. Yeah, these are big psychological numbers. All right, so that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to buy this pair. If we drop down, let's look at the H4, guys, because this is going to be a bit of a H4 play. Because if we look at price action, yeah, we're now clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, and we've broken these highs, which showed on the daily chart. But again, I need a retrace, guys. Why do I need a retrace? Because if I buy here, yeah, and my first target's here, there's no value. Where'd you put your stop? Here? You know, the risk to reward is shot. It's not a trade. So I need to see this. I need to see price retrace into this gray zone. Maybe the moving average 20 catches up as well. This makes for a double whammy support level. I get a bullish reaction, then I'm in this trade. Yeah, I will look to take price back up to here, where I will usually close 80%. Yeah, and then I'll leave 20% to run. All right, guys. So yeah, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, we're looking to buy this pair, and we like this level for value. Next one, guys, is another yen pair. You'll be not surprised to hear. And it's US dollar, Japanese yen, because this US dollar is still showing strength as well. But again, yeah, we need a retrace. So, same thing has happened with Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. I mean, arguably at this point, you know, we're in a downtrend, lower highs, but we're not making lower lows. And we know this down here was really good weekly support. But eventually, yesterday's candle broke the highs here. So we're now seeing higher highs, arguably higher lows. So we're in an uptrend, all right? And we have a nice bullish candle as well. Lots of things to like. If we now drop down to the H4, yeah, there's a couple of areas. I mean, even if I drag this gray zone out to here, yeah, there is an area here as well. Okay, so we've got a couple of zones we can trade this from. First of all, you know, price could retrace down into this gray zone, all right, where it's reacted here and here. If it does, I want to see a bullish reaction. Yeah, then we can start entering this pair. And when I say bullish reaction, guys, I normally drop down to the H1 chart. This is the H4 chart, but I normally drop down to the H1 to see that bullish reaction, all right, from this zone. If we get that, we can enter. To be honest, this level does represent a bit of value, but if you look at the moving average 20, we're still very overbought up here. If I put on the RSI indicator, this will be over 70. It'll be overbought. So what I'd really like to see is a retrace back down to this gray zone. Yeah, and again, the moving average 20 catches up. You can see this is a good area because price has reacted many times at this zone. So we get a retrace, bullish reaction here. Again, we are off. We can take this trade. So US dollar, Japanese yen, we're looking to buy that. Also, guys, my final trade idea is this Euro Swiss franc. But before I give you my trade idea, guys, if I could ask everyone who is new to the channel, if you could subscribe to the channel right now. Also, smash that notification button so you receive an alert when our videos air. Is that, do we air on YouTube? I don't know. And also, guys, if I can ask everyone right now to smash the like button. Yeah, it really helps support the channel, the vid, everything. Yeah, and don't forget all the cool things we do. We've got the free Discord channel. We've got the VIP Discord channel. We've got the mentorship program. And we've got Simply Forex YouTube membership, and we've got live streams. So all of these things are in the video description. Right, final trade for today is this. It is Euro against the Swiss franc. So as you can see, we are clearly in a downtrend. All right, and price has got to this nice level here and reacted. Okay, so potentially the idea is to come back down to these lows, even if not back down to this big psychological number, 95,000. And if we zoom in, guys, you can see that reaction. Yeah, this wick here. I know it's not a super bearish candle, but that wick tells me sellers have entered the market at this level. All right, so I'm happy to continue that short. If we drop down to the H4 now, this is more of a H1 play. Yeah, so if we drop down to the H1, you can clearly see, yeah, we were in an uptrend and then bang. Yeah, ever since we got at this level, price has broken down. And now we're back at this level through here where price has been reacting. So what do I want to see? I want to see a big bearish reaction at this level. Okay, if we get it, great. I will enter the trade. I will take price back down to those daily lows. Okay. If not, guys, price might retrace all the way back up to these highs here. But again, in this gray zone, I just want to see a bearish reaction, and then we can start taking price lower. I'll probably take some profit here and then let some money run. All right, guys, so Euro Swiss franc, we're also looking to short this pair. So those are my 3 trade ideas for today. I am also still looking at gold, yeah, to short gold, because if we look at the day chart, not much has changed. Yeah, you know, it is in a down. This is good weekly resistance. We are, you know, in a downtrend still. You know, is this the last lower high here? Yeah, we shall see. What I don't like about it is the price action on the H4. Yeah, because if anything, this could potentially be a good buying area. Okay, but if price got back up to here, I might be interested for shorts. So yeah, still looking at gold, but the other 3 are my main trade ideas, guys. All right. So yeah, if you've enjoyed the trade analysis, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe, smash the notification button, and smash the like button. Let's now take a look at the news. News for Tuesday, the 1st of August. So Switzerland is on holiday. Happy National Day to all the Swiss viewers, if there are any. I don't know. Yeah, happy holidays. Overnight, guys, as you can see, not much. But at 5:30 London GMT, yeah, we have got the interest rate of Australia, guys. Yeah, this is big daddy news. They were expecting a 25 basis point rise from 4.10 to 4.35. And we've got the RBA, the Royal Bank of Australia statement as well. So these 2 bits of news are really going to move the Aussie dollar. So must be aware of that, guys, if you're in any Aussie dollar pairs. If we carry on down, the next piece of news we're interested in is this. At 8:55 London GMT, we've got manufacturing PMI coming out of Germany. All right, so this is like inflation for businesses. So important data, guys. All right. We've also got, I think this is also 3-star ratings. Yeah. This German unemployment rate. So must keep an eye on this as well, guys. Yeah, if we carry on down, you can see we've got more PMI data at 9:30 London GMT coming out of the UK. We've got manufacturing PMI. So this could move any pound pair. And then if we carry on down, I also think the unemployment rate here. Yeah, this at 10 o'clock coming out of the euro, this unemployment rate, must be aware of that as well. Again, if we carry on down, we've got more PMI data coming out of the States at 3 o'clock. That's going to move any US dollar pair. And at the same time, we've got job openings as well. So this could be a real volatile time for any US dollar pair. If you're still awake, there's some big news coming out of New Zealand. At 11:45, you've got employment change and the unemployment rate. So again, guys, yeah, quite a busy news day, really. So that's your news for today. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget the live stream today at 8 AM New York EST. I'll see you then. Get your questions ready.